Okay, guys. I found out that LC was commenting on /𝒫𝒜ℛ𝒯, and this is day one of playing this mod until LC like until LC comments. Oh.
Basically, I use a style from the show, most likely.
Yeah.
Some stuff. So this mod pack has a bunch of horror ones. It's very well written out. Really good horror.
Should I do just LCrandom or just rent LCrandom theme or this one, or should I just do other horror mods? I'm scared. Oh, nice! Been here before? I think I've been here before. Yeah. What's this? It's Spawn.
Really dark. So What? We found redstone before we found some honey. Some just one. We need more than that.
Oh!
Whoa! Jesus Christ.
Oh!
The anomaly and the one who watches is here already. Okay. That's just great. Love that. The anomaly is fine. He won't really mess with us, but the one who watches, he could definitely some damage.
Oh!
See this, Commissioner? He's really great at the beef that we have.
Good use of our time cowering in our little bunker. Already, we have found one coal so far.
Oh!
Sorry.
Oh!
I'm pretty sure that was
This again.
Oh yeah, this is a mod where it actually credits also. Literally in the title.
Oh!
Scare off the spooky spookers. Whoa. I'm never gonna use that, but that's cool. I wanna go too deep because we still need to find iron. It's not like we're looking for diamonds or anything. I want like armor. Yes. It's gonna be hard to stop. That I missed it. Maybe not. I don't know. It's probably lighting us myself. What am I gonna do with gold? You know, at first I thought not having a crosshair. At first I thought not having a crosshair was gonna like mess me up, but it turns out you don't actually need one. That's really weird. Mine messed me up while building.
Oh!
These are dead. only got 3. This is gonna be like harder than I thought. Maybe they put down the chances of iron spawning. Who knows?
My friends asked me for a budget keyboard suggestion, so I go on Amazon and start scrolling. I find this, and it looked a little bit too good to be true. It's from a brand called Sermon Mechanical Keyboard. This thing is $43, and it offers a ton of features that you just can't find on Amazon. First of all, it's hot swappable, which means you can take out the switches and put new ones in. So if you want a quieter keyboard, you can put in silent switches. If you want something clicky, you can put in clicky switches. If you want something freemy, you can put in like novel keyframes. Then you've got this knob that is automatic. And it's got sound damping for all the kids, which is overall makes it sound a lot better, a lot less clanky, a lot less pinky, a lot less metallic. Oh yeah, and the stabilizers are really good. Like for $43, you really get this. You get a function row, you get your arrow keys, you got a rotary encoder, a key gap set that actually looks cool, and it sounds good. This isn't that. I'm not going to try to sell it to you on Amazon affiliate. If you want to check it out, this is what it looks like.
So expensive in and of it. That's why I'm proud of my mom. She's actually making it more accessible. My mom's
I built every farm, I got every beacon, obtained illegal blocks, explored the world, built mansions, castles, built everything, never built it all. Yeah, after 10,000 days, I feel like I've done everything and there's nothing left for me to do. I mean, seriously, is there anything that can save my hardcore world and keep me busy? Well, yes. Yes, there is, because I'm installing the Blazing Caves advancement. It increases the advancements from 124 to over 1,000. Which, let's be honest, is going to keep me busy for a while. For example, you've got to get a stack of every item and block. You've got to get every villager of every profession from every biome, and you've got to guide to every top. Do that. Anyway, with 1,000 to go at, there's plenty that are a bit more scripts.
Oh, it's my brother. My bad, guys.
I feel like every hardcore player does this situation.
He is. That's the artistic.
Actually, this base bomb's pretty much broken. This guy somehow escaped. So,
I'm sorry.
thank you for the token. That should be a full inventory. Yes, I've now apparently immortal. It's also an advancement to get a stack of conduits, which sounds hard. You literally need 8 stacks of normal shells. But don't you worry about that. Because up ahead, I have this extremely OP drown. Basically, I stand on this glass platform, whilst drown spawn very quickly down below. And from up here, I can keep taking them out. I get loads and loads of copper, I get loads and loads of nautilus shells, and I get plenty of tridents too. So 8 stacks really shouldn't take me too long at all. I've been here long enough, and I've got so many nautilus shells, actually way more. So that means that I can now head back home and store all of the shells. Because whilst having all of them is great, I also need a stack of Heart of the Seas to make the stack of conduits. And honestly, I don't think I have any. If I do, I don't know where they are. So we're going to get an advancement
What was that?
extremely fast. And that can enable the mobs to make like a pirate, just scouring the 7 seas, looking for shipwrecks, grabbing treasure maps, and also finding them in ruins. And then I can realise that I've already found it before. And taken the Heart of the Sea. SP7 and both maps are the same. Man, SP77 of the past really did its exploring, didn't it? Why didn't the Heart of the Sea the only thing that's good? Oh, we instead have here the treasure map. This time, it's... Okay, it's not that. Wrong chunk, guys. Bear with me. This time, we got a Heart of the Sea. We'll take some dives. Amazing. 1 down, 63 to go. Oh, it's crazy. I just fly around and find random farms that I completely forgot I built. Is this the ominous bottle farm? No way. Completely forgot that existed, to be honest with you. Yeah, I've got a lot of treasure hunting ahead of me. I don't really like oceans like this.
No.
You know what? It means I can find...
I forgot I was. I forgot I had a voice now.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Basically, I forgot I wasn't voiceless for a bit.
This is good. It's now 10. Which means it's a 54 ticket.
Loading bed.
Oh, that's a scam. It's a treasure map with no treasure. That literally just means scam. Again? Are you kidding me? I really don't like this option. This might be the strangest buried treasure I've ever seen. okay, it's got a harvest in the bag. I just got the Titanic advancement, which is beginning a shipwreck in an iceberg biome. Very, very interesting. I've now opened up critical chests. I feel like I've been searching way too close for this status. How cool is this? It's like a floating ruin home. I've never seen one of them. But in the chest, that's amazing. And that is half the scene of that burning. Wow, yeah. Now seeing like this is one of the super challenges. With this, there are just 5 houses to go. And now 3, 2, 1. That is 61. We've got it. Cards of the Sky. Let's go. That took a lot longer than I was intending. Now, I did leave all of the Nautilus shells at home, so to make the conduits, we're going to have to go there. But on the way back, there's a few advancements I want to do, such as fly sky high. That's not actually what I want. Oh, no, 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 no. We are going.
Oh, Beaco's on.
High. Now, 1,000 blocks which is an advancement, but oh no, we're going even higher still. We've now passed 5,000 blocks, but it's still not enough. We're going to have enough fire with this. We've got to stand left. And there we have it. 10,000 blocks into the sky. It was a simple challenge. My lights didn't break, but I'm now going to take it. Honestly, this is slightly panicking me. I am falling at a ridiculous rate. I'm floating in high. It's 10,000 block emoji. Here we go. I'm up to 40. Let's go. Let's try and go. Listen, we missed it by half a block. We did nicely place it in our house. Now to travel home with another, flying 40,000 blocks away, maybe back home. Then I shall take 8 stacks of Nautilus shells to create the stack of conduits. There we go. Another challenge. Really don't know what I'm going to do with all this, so there you go, guys. There is also a pretty cool advancement to eat an apple a day for 30 days in a row. So that is my new diet. Thankfully, we're not short on apples. You know what? We're taking the whole fruit. Those have enough apples for the next 30 days. Whilst I enjoy my brand new diet, I can also get a bunch of XP to full on a bear. Now, whilst I eat my apple a day, it's time to inflict some pain. You see, one of the Blazing Caves advancements is to die to every mob in the game. Sounds easy enough, but unless you're in hardcore, then what are we going to do? How are we going to do that? Well, instead we're in the hardcore edition of it, and we just need to get hurt by every mob. Now, thank you.
Yeah, that's 3 blocks.
I've got every mob right here. So step 1, I'm going to switch to this armor, which has no thorns on it. Step 2, I'm going to get a lot of totems. I definitely don't want to get any deaths from anyone. You know what? I'm adding a step 3 as well, just in case. Let's get some more chapel. You never know when I might need them. Sometimes it's just better to be safe rather than sorry. First mob on the list is going to be a sulfur. So I don't think he'll teleport out. I'm just afraid they're going to escape. But okay. Alrighty, anti-gravity generator. I don't even know what that is. Bring a sulfur into the overworld. Okay, well, you know what? It's great that I've already done that. Now, shoot can't do that. Okay, yeah, Blaze. Hello, Mr. Blaze. Shoot me. Perfect. And in theory, these are slowly increasing. So we've got 5 and 48. I'm going to leave the end one for now because you're teleport. Let's get the other 43. So I have to be really low for that guy, otherwise he would have just poisoned. This guy attacks me. Yeah, I think I've got them all that I can get in here. There was also loads of mobs that weren't in that collection that I'm now going to go and find. Starting with the most dangerous of them all, which actually lives in my house right here. I'm not sure if you can technically call it a mob. So we're on 21. I don't know if this is even going to count. Let's throw them over there. Now then, what happens if I go? Okay, that's an advancement, but it didn't count towards that. Alright, you know what? It was worth testing out, right? Please have my just play back. There's also another unlikely mob that I want to test this out on and see if it's part of it. Let's just make a random gold chest plate, as well as a dispenser, and a thorns book. Okay, well that got me a a lot of random advancements. I'm going to put thorns on the goat. Then I need to find a worthy subject. I feel like regardless, this is going to get me some sort of advancement. Alright, you know what? These guys step right this way, sir. A little further across. There you go. Okay, that's worked. Now, does that count as a mob? Wait, is that guy angry? I also need him as a mob. Alright, getting hurt by ability with thorns did not count. However, I'm going to brace myself here. Come on, kablam!
Something's gonna appear up there. I know it.
Really always hate people like that. Don't know, but I'm not going to stick around to find out. Very, very dangerous one is going to be the wardens. I'm loaded. Just need the easy exit route. He's going to attack me, right? He has to. Okay. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage, Minecraft. You are very correct. And I am not sticking around for the rest of the team. Trade alarm counts as a different mob. Go on then, guys. It actually does. That's huge. Wait, can I also get an advancement for taking this guy? Oh, okay, that wasn't actually an advancement. I'm sorry, guys. Looks like all of these mobs down here are dead. At some point I'll fix this, don't worry. However, if I go through this portal, then I can successfully take damage from a piglin. I would say a hoglin, but apparently he's scared of all the portals. Honestly, I think I'm just permanently terrorizing this guy. The brutes, on the other hand, no. So kind of annoying that it made another portal. You know what, let's just head through. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot. You can take damage from pebbles. Right? Oh, never mind, you can't. I just punched that guy for no reason. You know what, SP? Just leave. Sorry, little wolf, but I have to do this. There we go. I'm going to disable the mob switch and wait for the sun to go down so I can do the creeper, the mob, the enderman, slime, the creaking, which I'm worried I might regret. But here goes nothing. Okay, we're out. Get out of there. The dolphin? Honestly, I wasn't sure if that one was going to work. Sorry, little babe. I know this is going to kill you, but I've got no choice. Hang on a minute. Fish. I completely forgot about those. Just need to find some first. These are not what I'm looking for. In the meantime, let's get hit by a guardian and his big brother, the elder guardian, too. Oh my goodness, goats! If I punch you, will you attack me? No, I just have to stand here and wait for it to charge. Endermites are kind of going to be annoying to get, but after about 19 attempts, that one is also.
My bad, guys. I was just watching XP.
The fish. That's it. Poisoned me. After getting the necessary nether mobs, I now have just 5 remaining. The cave spider brings me down to 4. The breeze means it's just 3. I feel like the next 2 are really obvious, because it's literally just the wither. No, I let him out. I didn't know he could get out if I hit him. No, he's going to destroy the farm. This is not a fight I was expecting to do today, but it's a fight that I've managed to win nonetheless. The other stressful one is the Ender Dragon, because it means more destruction is going to take place. But if I'm going to be blazing caves, fighting this guy is something I've got to do quite a lot. If I play my cards right here, he survived that? What? Or I do take 2. I think I'm just going to get rid of the towers. Oh, and that's Rose of the Dragon. I forgot that was a thing. The dragon is stuck. That's because I've placed obsidian around here. Okay. So in theory, I should. Okay, you know what? Let's just do this the old-fashioned way. Think what the final mob is. Well, I'm guessing you've no idea. Well, I'll be impressed if you can guess it. I know exactly what it is. To find it, we're going to have to go very far away. I'm not even sure if this is the right place. No. It's further than this. Because through this very portal is a jungle. In this jungle, it's Panda World. Yeah, I just have a ridiculous amount of pandas here, and I'm pretty sure. There you go. We've got it. We've got the Curseforge, and we got a Kung Fu Panda. Wait, does any panda attack you back? Oh, I guess I didn't need to come all this way. We're done. I guess the only thing I can do is fly all the way back. Now, the entire time that I've been doing all of that, in theory, the chunk loader should have been working. Which means we should have been getting loads and loads of wardens. And, oh my goodness, we've got a lot of skull castles. Now, the next of these challenges that I'd like to take on is the raid the That means getting a villager to the end and then drinking an ominous bottle. Hello, good sir. Well, you don't have a job, so you seem like a perfect candidate to me. Now let's get you out of it. It's straight to the turtle. Are you kidding me? What is going on? Shouldn't be surprised though. There's probably an advancement to get a turtle in the end. What on earth is going on here? Touch your legs. What's going on? Oh, he's back. At this point, the turtle's getting in my way, so... anyways, now batsman. Well worth doing. Now, punch the boat forward, and the villager sweats straight in. Carefully send him to the end by punching him. Now it's just a big shot. You know what? I don't know. How am I going to keep you safe? At this point, it's kind of on me if he dies, so I'm going to just drop him off there. Here's your workstation. Oh my goodness, he's lost his legs. Why did he lose the legs? I'm not going to question it. What I do know is I have ominous bottles. So, I want one with like the lowest amount, so hopefully it makes it. I said, I don't think it affects raising that. But anyway, we're going to drink this. We're going to very quickly build this guy a safe house. I do not want him to die. I can't get someone to give him a roof over his head. The raid is beginning. Okay, is that it? No, I think we need to win the raid as well. But this is going to be the strangest battle of my life. Because we're battling over the point. This is actually be a bit. I'm going to stab in the back. That's wave 1 complete. So far, so good. These guys really do keep on spawning in the most inconvenient of places. I hope the village is okay. Well, he's still alive. Do the old triple attack. Yeah, the void is pretty OP. But there's so many. Whoa! Okay, they're all falling in the void, which is good. See you later, mate. Get more waves of this if we got. The first of the Ravagers. Alright, we're definitely going to get. These guys don't apparently seem to care. Okay, you get them. Ravager down, fantastic. You're going down too. Wait, you're not attacking me. We're friends. Friends for life. Okay, we're getting attacked. Jump! I didn't know there's another Ravager. Get off. Get in the void. Yes, we got him in the void. To deal with the final few waves. We did it! Let's go! That was the final wave! Mr. Knight, I can only apologise how stressful that was. It was stressful for me too. As we said, this is a job well done. Let's go home. Now at this point, I just want to brute force loads of advancements. So far in 241, and there's so many simple ones like slapping a mob with a diamond, or a fish. Here's a revolutionary one. Look! Something with a shield. Oh, we got 2 there. In fact, there's just so many advancements, and it's hard to see them all. It's hard to keep track of them all. So, big money, big dream for the whole. That one is very simple. You see, instead of having something like this, we're going to go to this. It's so much bigger. It also tells you what you've already done in the progress. So right now, I'm feeling simple. You see, instead of having something like this, we're going to go to this. It's so much bigger. It also tells you what you've already done in the progress. So right now, I'm feeling pretty adventurous. So I'm going to try and complete as many of these that I can. There's so many crazy things. Starting with hitting a Ravager with a trident. Sorry, bro. That's just the advance. I feel like that was the only one I could do at home. Now to do any more, we're actually going to have to do also 249 advancements. So that each one to be on half a heart can it be done? Well, yeah, probably if I just hide in a hole for the entire thing. You know what? I'm sick of waiting. I'm just going to take my time. Oh, we did it. Perfect. Alright. Eat some apples. There's also 250 advancements down in total. Looking at outpost has got a few things to do. I do know if I can find an armor tree, then I get an advantage. What on earth is it? I like your trip, right? Big copper armor. Do I get something from mine? No, I get this. Why is there no chests? I've never seen that. There is one to rescue some LAs, but there's no LAs here either. So I guess we'll just continue.
I'm watching SB737.
Rescue LAs.
It's just saying that if you haven't already heard that, or you hear him in the background.
This track LA.
It's the 1,000 achievements video.
There we go. We've got an Elias. It's actually 3 more LA ones to do. Try and do it down. Here's an apple. Now I just need him to follow me. Alright, LA. We finally made it to a spruce forest. Give me the apple. I'm going to give you the sapling. Then I'm going to chop trees. Now, in theory, whenever a sapling drops, it should bring it to me. When it does, we'll get another LA at do something. Right, bring it to me. Come on then. It works! Brilliant! Right, now, get back to me. There are a couple of other things I can do with the delay, such as give him a sword. Beautiful. There is also one to duplicate a delay, which we're not going to do right now. But there is one that involves taking him to the deep down. I don't think this is good. Also, on the way, I have found a good mansion. There is an advancement. to get the armor trim from here. That's the one. Let's now go back to the dishes. In fact, I feel like a lot of these actually. So let's just grab a load of the items and see what happens. You know what? What's this? It's put a name tag. Does that not get me an advancement? I thought it would. To be honest, guys, I've lost my LA in the jungle. I can't find it anywhere. I keep seeing flashes of blue. They just keep being parrots. Literally every time. I think I might just have to abandon. Alright, LA, you will do this. I've also come up with an ingenious way to get loads of advancements. Basically, and this is not what I want to do. War is coming. Wait, I need to stop this.
Lilo has all powerful features. With multi-select, you can select and edit multiple clips at once. Also with Compound, you can manage the clips easily by binding them all. You can make a dynamic video with keyframes.
I didn't mean that at all. Quick trim note before a raid starts in the house. One is very simple. I have an absolutely full chest. So many different ones. So right now I'm on 270 advancements. I'm going to go through every single one, take a stack of items, and put it back. And I'm going to see what happens. So far, but I'm sure I'll get a bit of advantage. There we go. We got one. We're going to get two. No, I feel like some of these I've got, some of these I haven't. That's the point. Oh, that's more like, yeah, they're starting to flow a bit more now that we're kind of getting even more interesting items. It's exactly what I was hoping for. At this point, I think I've more or less gone through every single bit of storage that I own. Actually, never mind. I forgot about all these guys down here. Yeah. The show goes on. There's loads more items down here to check. Now, everything's been checked. I didn't think we went on. Well, let me tell you, we're now on 348. When we started, we were only on 270, so we've literally got 78 advancements just by opening closing every single chest out. That's actually kind of crazy. So get a random one for providing a happy dust. And there's also one that's meant to be really, really hard, but it's not hard for me. Get a stack of bedrock. Okay, never mind. That's not even an advancement. Clearly, I'm far too advanced for this advancement fact. But there is actually a stack of something that is supposed to be very hard to get to. The Nut Chapel. I'm pretty sure in this entire place, I've got that many. This is the Nut Chapel fact. Okay, wait, that's just a normal dollar. For some reason, the glitch not working. But let's go ahead, pick up as many of these as we can. Hopefully, by the end of this, we have a full stack. Ah, we get one for being framed, too. There we go. Wait, did we do it? We did it! 64! Apparently a super challenge, but not for SP737. The 𝒫𝒜ℎ𝒒ℒ factory is another place that's going to be good to visit. Let's set up the nostril. Basically, I believe if I create... Yep, that's it. Create a 𝒫𝒜ℎ𝒒ℒ, you get an advanced. I reckon we probably get one for maybe the statues. What if we bring him back to life? We don't. And you're kind of in the way. It's like a stack of car pumpkins as one. That's great. I don't know why there's... Why is wax oxidized? I'll just put it there. These guys are sorted. Have a dog and bark yourself. That's what I would
Let's do a tour, guys, real quick. Okay, gotta go. And now with my goal of getting 5 advancements, I've got just got 135 to do. Which in reality is quite a lot. We're going to get the deal to get to it. Still have to get the other. It's the big stuff. We've got 2. We can leave the other. Let's go to advancement part of big step. Why would we'll just do that. Get low advancement.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
Instead of get some invisibility, and if I suppress this guy, I'm just going to any trade. Wrong. Not so fast. Okay, we're going to try that again. Go, are you ready? Boom, 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 boom. There we go. It's time to start. Then trade for all the maps by doing them. Trade for a bottle. Take off the front villager. Ask him to go to the goal next. What's going on? Another bit of issue. The compound competition matches. As we said, we save all the losses. With an arrow, that's two. Now I just need the big deal. Victor Temple is also on time. What's order? What is the book? I got a lot of go. That's not a good thing, everyone. Come for a whole time. Next on all this is to visit a desert pyramid, but apparently it's too big to the ball. I'm gonna blow it. What do you get out of the way? And for a consumption of 400, if I close my cards,
It's gonna kill you in a bite. What type of roof should I make on this, Loki? Yeah.
I found the bridge, which is great because these guys what they used to do. It's in the rest of the
Oh yeah, the
and I want to quickly use the shield on this guy because it's completely pointless. Right here is perfectly for all aboard as well. This is great. So what we'll do is we'll go round. This is going to set off a load of moving every lever is also on. This is our plan to get this stack of keys. Also spans across the trial team. Also the goal on here takes me straight into the let's go again. It should be. Oh my God, I already have all the keys I need here. So we've got to stack it down. So let's drink rum. I'll get to work.
I should show him the tormentor.
Continuing on, that is more expected to stay completely destroyed by the after that. So goes on. I must get all of the there we go, Bolton set. That's a job well done. I realise just how many of these there are. The only three things I've been able to set up is shares. But now, I think one of these. Look, it's gone up one. So I've just got to smash a couple more. Mission and cut this. With that out of the way, head back over this. Really, really. Don't take this personally, but want to do this. We're going to hit him. We're going to heal him. There we go, boys. French. We're going to take that. Oh, it gets worse. There's that cross.
Why am I friends with this guy?
Because it's 425%. Go ahead. Add a hook there. One day I'll have them all. Happy with the progress. If you enjoyed this video and like this project, then check out the video by every single art.
For 50 years, Mr. Lou Plus Tires has proudly helped Canadians experience Canada. Whether that's making memories, making your way to the game, I got right, or making the most of your weekend. Mr. Lou Plus Tires. Celebrate.
Most browsers are pretty boring. Not for GX, which I point to a Minecraft world. Pretty cool. But yeah, on the GX store you can download thousands of mods to change anything you want. Oh my goodness, there's a Sonic mod. Got custom browser sounds and keyboard ones too. Or maybe you'd like the Blockified mod. That's a pretty cool custom wallpaper, a custom background music too. Pretty relaxing. If you click the mods menu on the sidebar, enable and disable whatever you want. Yes, I'm calling SP737 mod, and it's very, very cool. And every time I open a new tab, it does this. Welcome back. Welcome back. Mike's having so much fun, and I'll see you guys in the it's the next episode. Okay, that's enough. There's even animated wallpapers. I'm adding that one. Oh, it's just beautiful. If your browser usually makes Minecraft lag, you don't have to worry about that because up here there is GX control. It says you limit the CPU and usage of the browser, so it uses way less than a browser like Chrome. So you can still check those crafting recipes whilst playing the game. Plus, you can import all of your settings and bookmarks instantly by going into Settings, Synchronization, and if you download Opera using the link in the description, you'll get an exclusive feature. When my latest 12 videos will show up in your GX corner so that you never miss an up. Use my link below to download Opera GX today completely for free. On the 6th of May 2023, RecRac decided to go for every armor tube combination that you can get. That's 4,000 armor pieces, which means you need over 1,000 netherite and around 58,000 diamond, depending on how many skinning templates you can find. Why if you waste them all on diamond armor like me that you could have just traded? Anyway, 2 months later, I decided to start the same project. I destroyed my netherite beacon to get the netherite armor, and mined just about every diamond I had for the trip. But it still wasn't enough. So I made the widest tunnel bore possible to expose even more diamonds. But that still wasn't enough. So I built the Infinibore, the fastest mining machine in Minecraft.
And it still wasn't enough. Okay, this one was fast enough. It gets you 1,000 diamonds per hour, and it helped me to get a grand total of 10,000 diamonds collected. I still needed 16,388 diamonds to finish this project. That's over 16 hours worth of mining. Plus, I want to get the 2,000 diamonds needed to fix my beacon and my house, this place, and that portal, and this bit. Yeah, you get the point. That means putting 120 items into this dropper. Climb from there to this platform. When I land, the machine starts running. I've explained how it works in previous videos, but it basically creates loads of TNT and warps them into unloaded chunks of terrain, which destroys a massive, massive area. Because the tunnel is going to be so long, it's going to take 85 Minecraft days to finish. Yes, 85. So I'll be back in 28 hours once it's done. Then left my PC running, flew all the way to America to go to TwitchCon Vegas, and I kept an eye on the time that I passed it using TeamViewer. So now I'm back and I'm ready to start collecting lots of diamonds. The weird thing straight away is I can hear. It's not fair. It's like I can hear the pond. That's a lightning struck on top of me. That's not fair. Wait, what? Obviously, whilst the Infinite Ball was running, I was in another country. I wasn't recording all these. I don't know what has happened here. All I know is that these fellas are now farmers. That's pretty cool. In fact, what happened? I guess we'll never know. More importantly, did the machine do as it was supposed to? Did my calculations work? Is the tunnel the correct length? At this point, with the current section I'm in, I've already been here, got all of the diamonds. You can even see the little areas where I showered up. Here we go. We're now into the segment where we're in new areas where we can collect diamonds, which is fantastic. Lower the end of this with the 2, then systematically go across the chunks, picking up every single diamond. By making the render distance 2, it means all the other diamonds won't be spawned before I get to. I'm also going to pick up diamond ore whenever I see it. I need to repair a few things, such as the floor in my house and the pathway by the villagers. In a very short space of time, I've already got over 2 stacks of diamonds, but remember, I need 18,000 in total. So right now, I'm currently nowhere. I'm up to 5 stacks, 10, and that is 1,000 diamonds, plus nearly 4 stacks of diamond ore. But how long does it actually take with this method to collect up? Well, I wasn't really paying attention before, so I'll put all the diamonds that I have in this shulker box. I'll grab the fortune pick, put a timer on screen, see how fast I can get 1,000.
People always ask if they really get our price on this Bronco Sport.
Yes, we pay what we pay.
Ford employee pricing is on now, including this 2026 Ford Bronco Sport with over $9,000 in total price adjustments.
Have you tried everything but sleep?
That's it for 1 hour complete. I've got almost 18.5 stacks in that time, which is 1,183. That's actually pretty crazy. Look at that, there's a sneaky one under here, then I missed the sneaky 2 under the water. I'm going to take all those diamonds and fly back. Why am I going to fly back? Because I want to use the diamonds I've got so far to replenish any of the diamonds I had to steal. I will. These are the 4 places that need repairing. I'll start with my diamond beacon. Oh, it's beautiful to have it back. A lot of you want me to build the world's largest netherite beacon. Let me know if you want the world's largest diamond beacon. More importantly, I can also repair my house. Here, this portal, the enchantment table, which I nearly didn't have enough diamond blocks for, so I demanded more of the This pathway is the final part, but I'm going to have to collect the portal for Operation Repair Everything can be complete. But before that, since we're going to be getting every single armature possible, I am going to release a brand new signed poster. Netherite, diamond beacon, once they are sold out, they are gone forever, so you don't have much time. I'm sure it'd be very cool for your collection. I also want to be put in a better place in the world. I'm going to be rebuilt today, this entire armor trim thing, just to make it look way cool. It's such a big project. It deserves a full armor trim to stand in place. And the poster will have a new one there as well. With that sorted, get back to collecting diamonds, diamond ore, and repair that entire pathway and require 741. Almost 12 stacks, so I'm going to get busy and get to work. Progress is going pretty good. I've already got over 10 stacks and those stacks have been sold down. It's not quite the 721 that I did. It's a bit slow to me. Especially this, I know it's one of the places. Generally, in the middle of the community really good at loading up. Although not everyone, some people really we're so glad with this massive technical budget. It's finally done. Nice to have bloody lots still to be found. Look at this, 2 dungeon shrine entries. They've got a notch up full of diamonds. Is there really nothing worth? No, it's not. And there's nothing here, so I'll just get back to collecting. Just not a barrel. There's something I want to test out. Instead of using the ones on the flight duration of 3, if I use the flight duration of 1, will it make it better for me when I'm flying around? It's just more simple ones. I'm not going to go so far that I'm flying over what I'm trying to collect. And it might mean I miss a diamond because there's a lot of diamonds in this area. I'll test it out. So you see, I've got this long way, and now just flying. Right, fancy nothing, crashing to the wall to get there. It also means I'm getting 3 times as many weapons for the amount of money I've used. But sometimes I just want to do that. Just kind of glide nicely and use it. But using it is the faster and more efficient way to do it. And it's fantastic. I think this is great. It's more than 12 times an hour. What I'll do is I'll keep going until I manage to get to 1,000. To reach that, I've got about 50 minutes. Now to another house there's the skill.
I low-key forgot I was recording for a bit.
That's it. 1 hour's gone. This one wants to put them all in. It's a grand total of 1,829 diamonds. Yes, I get faster and people will look. The better where I originally get a 60 diamonds per hour. Before I was thinking 18 hours, but now it's probably more like 10. A little diamond an hour. Good time. I'm going to keep going until I get to 60. Exploring and collecting diamonds until I still have the extra 22 diamonds exploring. Let's turn them into blocks, and I can put them with the rest of this. Now, I don't know if I've got enough diamonds for every house. So, what I'll do is additional block of 13,500. 2,800 shot. Total, I need 16,380. I have no idea why I'm like my back. I might as well go through the nether section. The whole section that's supposed to go through right under 800 degrees on this one's one. Well, I'm not. So, graphics. I'm water type of line back. But if it's 2,800 diamond short, however, right here I have a lot of like diamond border. So I'm going to mine it back to the metric strip. I'm dead in fact, though, it will be fixed. But only when I have every harvest we've got even more over. Yes, technically I still don't have enough.
This maple is dead. So is this one. I mean, probably this one too. This dipper also might be dead. Let's talk about why. If you weren't aware, there's a lot of not canon Gravity Falls content, such as this Choose Your Own Adventure book time pilot. It's not canon because it's a Choose Your Own Adventure book, and all these different timelines can't be made, especially the ones where they die at the end. And I'm dead serious about that. It's crazy for Gravity Falls. Either way, even in the timelines that they do survive it, they later die, and that's because the book felt confirms that every other version of Dipper and Maple from across the universe don't make it home, or at least one of them is. In the multiverse, there's a ton of universes where Dippers come home without a Maple, and Maples come out without a Dipper, and neither of them come home at all. And what a lot of people haven't realized is that means everything not canon to the main Gravity Falls universe leads to failing. That means all of these books, possibly the Chibi shorts, and the biggest massacre of all, so many Maples from the book Lost Legend, because there's a plot in there where Maple visits an alternate dimension that's full of other dimension hopping Maples. Since the book of Bill confirmed that since then they've all died.
I tested every King Jane part. Started with multiple chocolate called the Cadbury Flake.
which felt impossible, but I put it in the microwave for 3 full minutes and even put it under direct flame and somehow melted off. From here I found an indestructible match that doesn't go out.
Spoilers are also
After lighting it into a cup of water, it's still remained lit. Next up was the world's strongest eraser, which could apparently erase anything. I didn't think this would be possible for good reason because I tried it out. Drain cleaner that can clear out all your down the drain. Speed technology or anything, so I didn't think this was a thing, but I'm after recorded work, definitely seen pipes. Which is really cool hand-controlled car I found that moves in the same direction as your hand. I was a bit skeptical to see if this works as advertised, but surprisingly did. I even found a towel that claims to absorb gallons of water like a ShamWow. This turned out to be a massive disappointment. Then I came across the world's strongest flashlight, which is marketed as turning time, which to be honest with you felt ridiculous, but 700,000 is definitely creating the brightest light I've ever seen. So pretty cool. I tested everything big. Started with unmeltable chocolate called the Cadbury Flake, which felt impossible, but I put it in the microwave for 3 full minutes and even put it under direct flame and somehow it melted off. From here I found an indestructible match that doesn't go out when it's immersed in water, and after lighting it and putting it into a cup of water, it still remained lit. Next up was the world's strongest eraser, which could apparently erase anything from marker to paint. I didn't think this would be possible, and for good reason because I tried it out on a permanent marker and it couldn't even do that. Foam drain cleaner that can clear out all your gum by pressing it down on the drain, and I'm not up to speed with plumbing technology or anything, so I didn't think this was a thing, but I'm after reported worked and cleaned out my sink pipes. It was this really cool hand-controlled car I found that moves in the same direction as your hand. I was a bit skeptical to see if this works as advertised, but it surprisingly did. I even found a towel that claims to absorb gallons of water like a ShamWow. This turned out to be a massive disappointment and only something. Then I came across the world's strongest flashlight, which was marketed as turning night into daytime, which, to be honest with you, felt ridiculous, but 700,000 lumens definitely created the brightest light I've ever seen. So pretty cool. I tested every clickbait company, starting with unmeltable chocolate called the Cadbury Flake, which felt impossible, but I put it in the microwave for 3 full minutes and even put it under direct flame, and it somehow didn't melt it off. From here I found an indestructible match that doesn't go out even when submerged in water, and after lighting it and putting it into a cup of water, it still remained lit. Next up was the world's strongest eraser, which could apparently erase anything from marker to paint. I didn't think this would be possible, and for good reason because I tried it out on a permanent marker and it couldn't even do that. I found a foam drain cleaner that can clear out all your gum by pressing it down on the drain, and I'm not up to speed with plumbing technology or anything, so I didn't think this was a thing, but I'm after reported worked and cleaned out my sink pipes. It was this really cool hand-controlled car I found that moves in the same direction as your hand. I was a bit skeptical to see if this works as advertised, but it surprisingly did. I even found a towel that claims to absorb gallons of water like a ShamWow. This turned out to be a massive disappointment and only sucked up in half. And then I came across the world's strongest flashlight, which was marketed as turning night into daytime, which, to be honest with you, felt ridiculous, but 700,000 lumens definitely created the brightest light I've ever seen. So pretty cool. I tested every clickbait company, starting with unmeltable chocolate called the Cadbury Flake, which felt impossible, but I put it in the microwave for 3 full minutes and even put it under direct flame, and it somehow didn't melt it off. From here I found an
This is the arm.
This is the armory?
3 months ago, this place was worse than this.
We did not make How to Fish. So people keep thinking we made every single Prince-Love game. And like, they're not right, but they're also not wrong. Because we did make this one, and half of this one together with LCrandom. And then we helped this studio with funding, and this game with funding. And then we also know, like, all of these developers. So I totally get the confusion. We've always been really excited about games that you can have fun with your friends in. Like stick fight and rounds, or about
But I swear, do I have schizophrenia?
and then no women
A force screech.
And that was pretty cool. So then the next year, Aaron joined, and we made Beat. And then because our games have gone well, we have been able to support other indie games. We do this through Evil Lab, which is a kind of publishing for own games branch that also invests in all these games. I know it's confusing, but essentially indie devs that need funding but don't need publishing, like How to Fish, can pitch their games to us. And if we think they're bangers, we can help them with money to make it. So yeah, we haven't made every single Friends-Love game, but we're proud to say that we had a hand. We did not make How to Fish. So people keep thinking we made every single Friends-Love game. And like, they're not right, but they're also not wrong. Because we did make this one, and half of this one together with LCrandom. And then we helped this studio with funding, and this game with funding. And then we also know, like, all of these developers. So I totally get the confusion. We've always been really excited about games that you can have fun with your friends in. Like stick fight and rounds, or battle royales like PUBG. And then on a whim in 2024, 5 devs from Marvel went to Seoul, South Korea, and they made content warning, and that was pretty cool. So then the next year, 𝒫𝒗 joined, and we made Pete. And then because our games have gone well, we have been able to support other indie games. We do this through 𝒫𝒜ℏ𝒂ℎ𝒄, which is our kind of publishing for own games branch that also invests in indie games. I know it's confusing, but essentially indie devs that need funding but don't.
If you and your friends are looking for a fun and chaotic challenge, you gotta try this one-tree survival island that contains barely any land and no mainland for over 1,000 blocks in any direction. Not to mention, you have some pretty insane features that also hide directly under the island. And the reason I bring up trying this with friends is because the more people you have on this tiny island, the more hectic it's gonna get. Or maybe you're part of that few percent that can actually all work as a team and successfully get everything done instead of blowing up your friend's house. But we actually do know which one is more fun of the two. And the only other resource that the island is going to include outside of the tree is going to be animal spawns because it is a plains biome. And be careful.
Is that always there? Well, holy voice. I might have skipped hope, bro. Okay, I know that was.
Digging under the
Okay, yo, this is getting a bit boring.
It's helped them randomers. I found in Rich Brew. I don't care how cute he is. We agree. No cookies in the house. He's a teacher.
Friend dolls.
We're gonna need the car. Wait, he's back in the car.
Bye bye, yo.
Nobody noticed, but when Miles ties Spider-Man to the punching bag, we know that just by meeting him, he gives Miles some advice. Always watch the hands. Here's lesson number 1. Don't watch the mouth. Watch the hands. And although we really didn't learn much from it, at the end of the second movie, we see that he gets knocked out. And to stop him from using his electric powers, they put gloves on him that block the tips of his fingers. Even when he tries to use his powers, the gloves prevent the electricity from getting through. So he remembers Spider-Man's advice. And while the other Miles is busy trying to look cool, you can notice that he takes advantage of the moment to break the glove on just one finger so he can use his power. But when Miles was reading the comic about how Spider-Man got his origins, he shows us that he was able to sell his stuff. Meanwhile, Peter couldn't even make a penny from his Spider-Man-themed restaurant.
Make some dicey money choices. Don't invest in a spider-themed restaurant.
Also, when Miles decides to stop the machine and we see him put it in, you can see that it's in Japanese because Kenny built it. And inside her robot, you can also notice that her entire interface is in Japanese. And at the beginning of the movie, during the intro, if we pause at just the right moment, you can see that the statue is destroyed by a banana, referencing the movie Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, where the same thing happens. Almost nobody noticed, but when Miles ties Spider-Man to the punching bag, we know that just by meeting him, he gives Miles
knocked out, and to stop him from using his electric powers, they put gloves on him that block the tips of his fingers. Even when he tries to use his powers, the gloves prevent the electricity from getting through.
Let's play around and boost the power. Sure.
Round one. I gotta say, this person is terrible watching them.
Well, that's it.
Your turn now, guys.
Oh, this is so frustrating. Let's go for another round.
Round two. This thing is black in color.
Don't like it. It's like difficult to eat.
Especially if trials possible if Alvin can use them and tell them how much harder. This is a way we can move some struggle as to his gap, but a little bit further. First, I'm gonna tell you guys, over it, it's been like still in. These parts are barely possible. If it's completely free, there's still like a free sale. What eventually. It's actually if trials possible accurate buttons, Alvin can use them and tell them how much harder. This is a way we can move some struggle as to his gap, but a little bit further. Over it, it's been like crazy. You're still in. These parts are barely possible. This one is completely free. You're still like a 20%. What eventually.
The most popular knockoff snacks in the world. Let's give them better than their original.
This is the normal Dorito, and these are Ditos. It's sour and stale.
Doritos with Cheetos versus Corn Toast.
Normal Cheetos.
Corn Toast.
The corn toes are crunchier, and I like their creamy.
Corn Toast gets the win.
M&M's versus I Am Me.
One of my favorite games. Now the high
Almost broke my tooth. It's not your steak. Nerd.
This is what 30 FOV looks like. This is the default normal FOV, and this is Pro. But what if I set the FOV? Okay, let's start the lowest FOV, which is 1. Just in that fight, look at my skin. What is happening? I'm so zoomed in. This is my house here. If I zoom back out, that's how far away it is. Okay, that's 1 FOV. What does authenticity look like? Let's set it to 100%. I feel sick. I believe around 70s where it starts to get really weird. So let's set this on 170 then. This is definitely zoomed out. I'll walk when I sprint, it goes up and down. Even though when I'm walking, yeah. 70 is definitely where it starts to get weird. But then let's go to 200. It's just fully upside down.
Are you wasting your iPad on this screen? Stop letting it run and become a creator. Here's an iPad video editing app that's great. Lots of features like a PC. Lilo has all powerful features. With multi-select, you can select and edit multiple clips at once. Also with Compound, you can manage the clips easily by binding them all. You can make a dynamic video with keyframes. Lilo has over 1,000 copyright-free background musics. And you can also use Mask freely in any form you want. Don't forget that you can even draw with your Apple Pencil. Make any videos you want. Easily, quickly, anytime.
Was that even 9 minutes?
Enhance your video quality with Lilo. Are you wasting your iPad on just screen?
Okay, I'm gonna end the